Okay viewers, back again, just at this side of the, just come out the car park here, just in front of the new build. Just thought I'd take you a run down the prom. I'm heading down South Shore. So you see the sheer scale of that. But we've done enough on that at the minute. Just gonna head down the promenade going south. Got to pick up a couple of parcels, so just thought I'd take you with me. Next we're obviously heading up Chapel Street here towards the Central Pier. I'm not going to wait at these lights, I'm going to swing onto Foxhall Road. Massive gas leak here last night. Massive gas leak. It all cordoned off last night. All these shops, the fire brigade broke into them, the ones that were closed, to try and decipher what's been going on. Yeah, very large gas leak on that corner last night. Yeah, swing onto the prom now. Take a right up here, onto the promenade, up at the side of Pat's Bingo here on Yorkshire Street. See all the sand on the promenade, all over after yesterday's winds. How can 2 days be so different? Unbelievably calm today compared to the antics of yesterday with that wind. Seabank Hotel taking in the gas, or picking up the gas, one or the other. Tend to continue going all year round, these deals they have at the this Blackpool promotions. The Manchester pub at Manchester Square. A few walkers on the promenade side. Not surprised, it is quite a nice day, and they're probably all stuck in their houses yesterday. Lindeen Hotel, very quiet car park on there, unusual for Lindeen. And you got St Chad's there with all barriered off, ready for demolition. That they're going to drop that St Chad's. I'm hearing all sorts of rumours about what's going there. What we do know is it's going to be a hotel. I've heard rumours that it's going to be linked with the Lindeen. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but apparently it's going to be a hotel with an underground car park, as another rumour. Now, that's being very optimistic, having underground anything on the promenade. Most of the buildings on this promenade flood. I mean, the building that I'm in, we have a sump pump in the cellar. Most buildings I've been in around the area have got sump pumps in the cellar for that reason. The tide comes in underneath the buildings, you know. It's so yet to be seen. I'd like to see how they get around that one underground car park on the promenade. That should be fun. I've just gone past the Viking Hotel. We're at the junction with Station Road. Behind a French polishing van. Didn't know you had to polish the French. I've never seen any shiny French people. Well, there you go. Velvet coaster, named after, I've mentioned it before, named after one of the early roller coasters on the Pleasure Beach. Sandcastle to my right, and obviously the Pleasure Beach to my left. Maintenance programme well underway on the pleasure beach. Apparently it's not opening until March, which is a bit of a shocker. Normally opening in February for the winter weekends, white knuckle ride weekends or whatever you call them. But yeah, they're not opening until March this year by all accounts. Horror Crypt and Ocean Boulevard. What I call the White Elephant, Ocean Boulevard. Definitely didn't work that. I can see them extending that hotel at some point, because Ocean Boulevard at this side of Watson Road is pretty much a flop, to be fair. Now there's a thing. This hotel has been covered up all winter. I'm just going to stop here a second, because this has been covered up all winter. This hotel, and it looks like all the hoardings blown off with the winds yesterday. So we can have a sneak peek at that now. Let's just spin around. There you go. So they're actually pretty much doubling in size on that hotel. One thing that shocked me there is the brickwork's not identical. It's different brickwork, and different size windows as well by the looks of it. Yeah, that's a bit odd, isn't it? Because it's going to look like two separate hotels with the different brickwork and the different size windows. And it's definitely an extension of the Hilton Hotel here. But yeah, definitely an odd one that. You'd have thought that they'd have kept the same colour brickwork, but they definitely haven't. Okay. Oh, anyway, so that's been uncovered by the wind for us, something for us to look at. And they didn't like that one. Probably wanted to do a great unveiling. Well, unfortunately, the forces of nature have done it for them. Okay, heading up now past the Solaris. Mentioned it before. Nice little cafe at the back there, the Solaris Centre. Coastal Point Apartments. Still being built, but very nice. Okay then, approaching the junction now with Squiresgate Lane. And of course that's Stargate tram depot dead in front. Junction there with Clifton Drive. And the junction with Squiresgate Lane. Okay, we're going up Squiresgate Lane. Swinging a left here. I've got to pick up a parcel at the Amazon locker, which is at Morrison's. So up and over the bridge we go. Okay, you got the Air Balloon pub on my right hand side, and also the entrance to the airport, or what's left of the airport. Incidentally, we are trying to get that back open, or our MP is, our local MP is fighting to get that airport back open, hopefully taking international flights again. At this moment in time, it's more of a heliport, services the gas rigs, you know, helicopters to and fro, and also they have the air ambulance stationed here as well. So yeah, we have got a Morrison's here on the retail park. It's got an Amazon locker, and that's where I'm heading to pick up a parcel. So I'm going to swing a right here down Amy Johnson Way. Now Amy Johnson, I think, if memory serves me right, is some sort of air pioneer, I don't know, a woman pilot or something. It's definitely named after something to do with aeroplanes anyway. I can't remember quite what it is. I'd have to look up on it, do a bit of swatting, but I seem to remember back in the day when I was at school and that name popping up. It was something to do with air flight. Amy Johnson, that's the name. Amy Johnson Way, named after, I think it was a woman pilot. I could be wrong. Got a halfway house pub there as well, just in front, just behind this van. Yeah, quite good food in there. If you're heading out of Blackpool on Monday and you want a bite to eat before you hit the motorway, I can recommend that place as well. That pub's gets quite good food in there. Oh, here we go, down Amy Johnson Way to the retail park here. This retail park seems to grow and grow and grow. It does very well. But unlike the town centre, I know why it does well. Free parking. That's the thing, that's the key, that's the answer. Free parking, unlike the town centre. That's why these retail parks do so well, when you get free parking. Right guys, I'm going to sign off now. It's not your boy Leroy, there's my Amazon locker. Gonna pick my parcel up. Thanks for taking the journey with me. Just park up, grab my parcel, and I'll catch you later. See you later guys. Over and out.